Everybody, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I have a very special guest with me today, and introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Sophie and I'm in 4th grade and I'm her niece.
And Ben is now manning the camera. Since he got called off work tonight, he's on call all night. And today I want to do just a completely different video since I have Sophie with me. And what I want to do is, for a young child, you don't want to have a lot of makeup on them. But I was thinking of a very appropriate time to do makeup for a little bit on a child would be for like a school picture, just to accentuate their beauty and just, bring out their natural beauty, which she's already beautiful. But just so her coloring shows up a little better, and you just want it to look really, really natural and simple. And we've picked out some colors that we thought would be really supernatural. So, supernatural. Scary.
Yeah,
okay.
scary.
So anyway, I'll tell you what products I'm using and everything. And, I can give you some suggestions of things you can use for your daughter or niece or whoever. So anyway, you ready to get started, Sophie?
Yes, I am.
Okay. And the first thing to start with is the Bare Minerals, and this is the matte foundation, and we're using on my product. So this one is in Fair, which she's got very fair skin too, so it'll work. Oh, I think it's been in my case upside down too much. And I'm going to use this It Cosmetics flat top brush, and I'm just going to dab it in there. And you could also use like a powder, or you could use a little bit of a BB cream, or just, some sort of mineral makeup. But I'm just making sure I tap off the excess because you don't want too much makeup on someone. Can you pull your hair back over here? Okay, hold it back on that side. Okay, just while I'm doing this. Okay. And this foundation this is going to be a little too light on her. But let me brush it and really blend it in. Ooh, I've never done this on anybody like this. So.
First timer.
But I was thinking kind of a mineral makeup would just kind of give more of an even skin tone, even skin finish. And she's actually probably a little darker than me. Look at her. Okay. And now I'm going to just put a little bit on her cheek. Close your eyes. Brush over the eyelid a little bit. There we go. Okay, and turn your face towards me. And I'm just using just a really light amount of this. And you also want to brush down a little bit below the jawline onto the neck, because you don't want to have a big line right here, because you don't want people to know they're wearing makeup. And that goes for adults too. Okay, sorry, it's fine. I got a little too much on your forehead, but I think that's okay. Okay, and this is what the finished product looks like after the foundation. And then you can always use concealer if they have anything that you think needs concealing. This is really messy to do in a chair. Okay, and let's see if you need anything that needs concealing. Okay, she wants me to dust off her face. She likes this brush. It's her favorite one, because it looks like a microphone. And she's like her Aunt Jennifer. She likes to sing.
A lot. I'm working on a new song.
We are working on a new song.
Yes, we are working on a new song. She's teaching me how to learn.
Okay, how's that feel? Does that feel good? Okay, look at the camera and show them. Okay, let's see if you have anything that needs concealing. Maybe just a little bit here and there. She doesn't, of course, she doesn't need much in the way of concealer. I'm using the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. And I'm going to use just a touch, very, very, very light amount. And a little spot right here. I'm just going to blend that in with my finger. There, can't even tell you put it on. It looks very natural. And I'm going to put just a tiny bit under your eyes.
And do not let a kid my age do this kind of makeup. Let someone about 12 or 13 older do it for themselves.
Make sure somebody who actually can do makeup.
Yeah, don't make it look cuckoo.
Like her sister does.
Yeah, my sister made me have a black eye once, and I didn't like it.
Okay, now close your eyes.
She is 12.
And kind of look up a little bit and down slightly. And I'm just gonna, she's got a little bit of darkness right here under her eyes. I'm just gonna take a tiny bit of foundation and just kind of dot that. Don't worry, I won't stick you in your eye too much. And I'm just gonna dot that in, pat that in with my finger. And this will just give her some brightness around her eyes. With my other hand. Okay, there's your eye. I'm not left-handed, so this is it's kind of an awkward angle. And I'm going to use my Beauty Blender just to make sure it's patted in really, really well. Okay, and there we concealed like a little spot right in here, and then we just put just a little bit under her eyes right there where there's a little bit of darkness. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use this e.l.f. Baked Blush it's called Passion Pink, and this is a real neutral colored blush. It has a little brownish, and it's like kind of a brownish and a pink color marbled in there. And I thought this would be a really neutral color for her. And we use my IT Cosmetics brush. I'm just going to dab just a little bit. Okay, and I'm just going to tap it on her cheek a little bit. And brush it up. Yeah, you want it smiling. And look at the camera. You want to have it more on the apples of the cheek, and then I like to sweep up with it, like that. Okay? And same thing. And it does help if somebody smiles to see the apples of the cheek. Oh, you've got dimples. Never noticed that before.
What's a dimple?
Yeah, a little dimple here and here.
What are they?
A little indentation.
Oh.
Okay. And look, go ahead and look at the camera. So you're trying to keep it really natural, and just really neutral and light and simple. And now I'm going to use the IT Cosmetics, it's the Hello Light Cream Illuminator, and I'm going to use the brush that comes with it. And this is just to bring a little bit of light to her face. And more than anything, you're not really trying to add definition. You're just trying to bring a little bit of light. So I'm just going to use a little bit. And it's cream, so you don't have to tap it off. And I'm just going to put it on top of her cheekbone and just brush it up. Just very gently on top. And I'm going to do the other side. And I want to bring a little bit of light to the center of her forehead. So I'm just going to kind of bring it, make kind of a upside down peace sign. And just kind of blend it together. And we'll just do a touch down our nose, touch on the chin, And then I'm going to take my finger and we're just going to do a little bit on the Cupid's bow. Right there. And that should look very natural, but it should kind of catch some of the light here, 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 right there. And just kind of bring the light to her forehead and stuff. So that's also very simple. And also, to make sure you get the makeup, and you can use, any blush or highlighter you like. I wouldn't suggest anything sparkly because you don't want them to glitter in the camera when they do have their picture taken. And I'm going to go ahead and brush her eyebrows out because especially if you use a foundation or something, more than likely you're going to get some of the eyebrows. So I'm just going to gently brush those out. And that also gives them a little bit of shape. And then also you want to choose kind of like a lip color of some sort that is a natural looking lip color that is kind of close to what they already have. Maybe a little bit deeper or a little bit brighter, but choose something very natural. And I'm using the Tarte Lip Surgeon's Lip Luster in the Achiote, which is the lipstick flower. And
looks like a crown.
It's kind of a coral color. Yeah, it looks like a big crown. But it's kind of like a coral color, but you don't want to do it real, real dark. So I'm going to start with the bottom lip. And I'm not used to do this on other people. Yeah, it smells minty.
It does.
You definitely don't want them to look like they're on toddlers and tiaras. Do they? Do you?
I'm not that bit of a drama queen. And do not put a real crayon on your lips. That would not be good.
And you can get lip crayons like from Neutrogena and different brands. And then also you could use a lip gloss with just a little bit of color in it. Just something simple. Because really what I tried to do was I just tried to emphasize her cheeks, bringing a little light to her face, evening out any skin tone, and then accentuating, bringing out the natural lip color just a little bit. I didn't do anything with her eyes, her eyelashes. I didn't do anything, any contouring really or anything like that. I just tried to keep it looking very, very natural. And there you have it. That's how you can do a very, very simple makeup look for a school picture. And I hope everybody enjoyed this. Please comment, rate, subscribe, give me a thumbs up if you want to see some more, videos like this and definitely some more makeup tutorials. And if you want to see more of Sophie sometime. And so tell them bye, sir.
Bye.
Bye.